And the last major armor here is throwers. Now, why is throwers? Well, it's basically any fireball into ground smash attack. So you could do this with super witches. You could do it with root riders as well if you want. This is essentially just fireball ground smash. And this, I think, has the best potential for why you use the Sneezy, because that is for pulling air bombs. Now, obviously, it didn't work as well with the Warden Charge, but that's different. The Warden Charge doesn't really go that deep into the base, and as I said, you've got 20 rocket balloons with that army anyway. Whereas with this army, I've only got 3 regular balloons. Their job's to look for seeking air mines, and the rest is all up to the Sneezy. And if we know something about these isolated town hall bases, we know that the red air bombs are often in this dead zone layer around the town hall trying to take down all of your healers. Because if you take down the healers, particularly in a root rider smash attack, it's really hard to get a 3-star. Even harder if it is a thrower attack, because the throwers don't have many hit points. Now, I want you to watch the Sneezy. I'm going to pause it here, actually. Let's see if I can go half speed. Beautiful. Sorry, we have just skipped through a quarter of a second really quickly. And you're going to see the pros and cons of the Sneezy right here. It is not reliable because of how slowly it generates the boogers. So look at this here. Healers are chilling. We haven't taken any traps yet. We spawn the booger now. The booger is retargeting, and look at this. It goes to the complete other side of the base because the Sneezy sits so far back. And what do we get? Well, I mean, the Seeking Air Mine wasn't going to get pulled anyway. But you'll see in a second now, we do pull 1 red bomb. Yep. Thanks for that, Sneezy. Doing absolutely nothing. But this next booger is literal gold. And that is, I think I still would have 3-starred this anyway, but that is the difference between failing and a guaranteed 3-star attack. And as you can see there, we pull basically every red bomb. Obviously, we don't have a healing tome with this army, so every bit of damage to the healers stays throughout the battle. Seeking Air Mines are getting pulled through the center of the base, but not really much the defender can do now. They had 1 chance to defend, and that 1 booger made a difference. And this is where I think that the booger will just make sense with this army, because I don't really need the pet to help out with my Warden Charge at the start, right? I can use the Frosty or the Unicorn if I want, but I don't think it's going to make the biggest difference in the world. Whereas the Sneezy has the ability to save your attack. But outside of this, I don't really know an army I would use the Sneezy with. Let me know in the description down below, outside of like thrower or as in fireball ground spam, what would you use the Sneezy with?